Hi, good afternoon. I'm Nancy Beckman from Optoma Technology, and we're here today to learn about front projection, specifically DLP front projection, and even more specifically, Optoma Projectors. Just to give you a little idea of what DLP technology is, it's a microchip that sits inside the projector. They call it a DMD chip, and there's 500,000 or actually more, depending on the resolution, mirrors that are on that chip. Each mirror is a pixel, or like a pixel. And as the information comes in, the digital information comes in, the mirrors tilt and turn. And then the light comes in, which is your presentation or your movie, reflects off the mirrors and then comes out through the projection lens, and that's how you see the movie. Now the advantage of DLP with all the mirrors is that you don't miss anything. Every pixel is used, every bit of the resolution is used. Nothing gets missed because it's reflected in the mirrors. There's two different types. There's home theater and then there's data projectors. The home theater has a different color wheel built into it. It has more colors available. You'll get more depth of color, higher contrast ratios, and more depth of color in your home theater projectors. If you're buying it for your home, you want a home theater projector. If you're buying it for your business, or you're going to show a lot of white space, you want a data projector. HD 803, or our 1080p model, is the highest resolution that's available right now. 1200 lumens, which means that it's very, very bright. When you have a bright projector, you don't have to make your room completely dark and completely black. The 8000:1 contrast ratio, it's going to give you more depth of color, and your blacks are going to be blacker and your whites are going to be whiter. 3000 hours on a lamp life, that translates to about probably 2 years or 3 years with normal use. When you use a projector 24/7, it's going to use the lamp up that much faster. The 16-step, you'll see this as a feature on home theater projectors, the iris function. That means that the lens is working just like your eye. When you go from light to dark, your eyes adjust. Our iris, our lens, adjusts when the movies go from light to dark. You're going to want the picture to stay sharp and to stay clear. We've got 3 digital inputs on this projector that 2 of them are HDMI and 1 is DVI, and but it's also got the S-video for your VCR, your composite for your TV, component for your TVs. The RS-232 and the 12-volt triggers are so that you can connect your projector into your electrical functions. If you have a screen, an electric screen that you want to raise up, when the projector comes on, the screen will automatically come down. It'll dim your lights. Our projectors all come with a 1-year warranty, 90 days on the lamp. J&R has all replacement lamps available. Our HD 71, all the movies that you get on DVD, except for Blu-ray, are in 720p. It's still very, very bright with 2400 lumens, so that means that your room can be even that much lighter. Optoma's developed a super wide technology. When you use this projector, you plug it in. You know how when you turn the TV on, sometimes if you're watching a movie and they're broadcasting in 16:9 and your TV isn't set that way, you're going to get the black bars on the top. Well, with Optoma projectors, it'll automatically adjust for that, and it eliminates the black bars. It actually zooms in on the picture, but then it condenses it enough so that it fits right into your screen, and you don't have that squished look or that stretched look. Then this is our bestseller. It's also 720p, 1600 lumens. All of our home theater projectors are widescreen, 16:9, so that they fit into your, well, that's what the movies are normally broadcast in. They have the TI technology. This projector for $9.99 is very, very quiet. The DV11 is our integrated piece, that it's a home theater projector with a DVD player built in. The data projectors also are in a multitude of resolutions. The first one is SXGA, Super XGA, which you would use for an auditorium or for a business. And then it comes down from there. The rooms can be smaller and smaller. So for the big auditorium or the church, we look at the EP910. And for $2,700, it's SXGA Plus, that will give you the sharpest image, 1400 by 1050. It's a really, really sharp resolution. And it's very, very bright and very high spec on the contrast ratio. So the higher the contrast ratio, the better the depth of color. The 761 is our next step down, 3200 lumens, that's XGA. Probably the most projectors that are sold now are XGA. The EP728 is one of our best sellers right now. It's moderately priced, XGA. The rest of our series of data projectors, and it comes down in price point and specs. Our best seller is the 727. High resolution, high lumens, good contrast ratio. And then the 1691 is what we're looking at now. That's our WXGA 2500 lumens, 2500 to 1 contrast. Has an HDMI input, so you can bring this home. You buy this for work, you can bring it home, watch movies on it, and it'll come up native 16 by 9. It works with the 16 by 9 notebooks. It's very, very tiny, 3.2 pounds. The model 7150 is also XGA, 2000 lumens, 2500 to 1 contrast. Decent inputs, remote control with a laser pointer. And the model 7155, which is a little higher spec, but actually a little bit bigger. We have all kinds of accessories, all different size screens, electric screens, pull-down screens, fixed screens that you can have it so that it looks like a picture on your wall. Thank you all for coming. Please check out the assortment of Optoma projectors in the retail store, or you can go to jr.com to find every product that we make. Thank you.